I will give you all this time right now to adjust to the fact that my hair is green. Feel free to leave all of your Christmas Grinch jokes in the comments. I really like it. Hi, hey, I'm Morgan, and today I'm going to be doing the BOOKTUBE Newbie Tag 2.0. So this tag was originally created by RHIANNON'S, and I'm going to leave that video in the description. And I was tagged by the ever so wonderful Rhiannon at @CrescentMoonReads, who just hit 500 subscribers, and I'm so happy for her. If you're not subscribed to Rhiannon, definitely go and check her content out and subscribe to her. Send her all of the love that you have in your body because she deserves every last little bit of it. And I'm so excited to do this. It's basically the BOOKTUBE Newbie tag, but it has more in-depth questions, and I'm so excited to be doing this tag. Yeah, let's get into it. Question one is what genre oh my god! Question one is what genres would you like to see talked about more on BOOKTUBE? I feel that young adult contemporary is not talked about on BOOKTUBE at all. I would love to see more horror and thriller novels be talked about outside of Halloween time. Like all of October, everyone's like, here's some thrillers, and it's like, talk about those in January too. I want the content. Question two is what do you feel is the best way to make friends on BOOKTUBE? And this, I think everyone's been saying this, but commenting on other people's videos, going out in the community, finding other BOOKTubers, following them on Twitter, friending them on Goodreads, following their Instagram. Doing these things is the best way to make friends. I'm terrible at this sometimes because like, there's so many BOOKTubers that I want to watch and so little time in the day. Going out in the community and reaching out and talking and starting discussions with people is the best way to make friends. It is the best way to meet people that you can like start a connection with, and it's how I've met some of my dearest friends on BOOKTUBE who have become some of my best friends. My friends on BOOKTUBE and the people that I interact with on here are better to me than some of the people that I went to high school with, that I was friends with. Like BOOKTUBE is such a beautiful community, and putting yourself out there and not just waiting for everyone to come to you, going out and commenting on other people's videos is the best way to connect with fellow BOOKTubers. Question three is what do you enjoy the most about making BOOKTUBE videos? My favorite thing about making BOOKTUBE videos, aside from actually connecting once the video goes up, I love the editing process. I love being able to watch my footage go from being 30 minutes to like 15 minutes. Editing my drunk discussions is probably one of my favorite things to do because I'm such a hot mess and I get to like film drunk, edit sober, and just laugh at all of my terrible jokes that I made while I was drunk, and it's my favorite thing. I love editing. Question four is what do you least look forward to making BOOKTUBE videos? I'll definitely have to go with Rhiannon and say trying to find like the perfect lighting setup. I go based on natural light, and I have like one lamp and these twinkle lights, and my camera shuts off, like stops recording every like 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I always have to set a timer, get up, restart the video, come back, and hope that it's like still framed the same way, and the autofocus issue. So sometimes my videos are like a hair out of focus, and it's like, no! I want pictures of Spider-Man! I don't know why. Okay. Question five is what videos other than tags, TBRs, wrap-ups, reviews, and recommendations would you want to see more of? I love when BOOKTubers talk about things that aren't books. Like when they have like sit-down, like chit-chatty videos, discussing anything but books. I really enjoy that. I don't know. Sometimes I like to watch skits. I love reading vlogs. I love when BOOKTubers vlog. It's like they're like my favorite videos to watch. I just love them so much, and I personally love making reading vlogs. I only do reading vlogs during readathons because I don't know if there's something that anyone would want to see at any other time, but I love making them. I like when BOOKTubers do like acting stuff. I absolutely love like skits, reading vlogs. Just like, I don't know, when BOOKTubers take like creative twists on things, like like my drunk discussions I really like doing. I love when booktubers take like a familiar concept with booktube and change it to something different. I love when people include other things besides books in their wrap-ups, like what movies they watched, what podcasts or music they listen to. I love things like that. I don't know. Do what you want. Question 6 is, what are some themes you want to see more of or less of in books? Listen! Less of. Toxic relationships that are made to be romantic. The manic pixie dream girl trope. Just like writing in rape and abuse and then writing it off as romance. I'm looking right at you, Colleen Hoover. Don't at me. Cultural appropriation. Don't do that. I would like to see more characters with mental illnesses that aren't anxiety and just depression. I would love to see more representation of other mental illnesses like bipolar disorder, dissociative identity disorder. I want so much more representation of different sexualities like asexuality, aromanticism. Is that aromantics? Is it aromanticism? I don't know. I'm so sorry. I would love to see bisexuality represented in a way where a character isn't perceived as like a slutty bisexual person or like a greedy bisexual person or a bisexual person that cheats on their partner with the other sex. Like, that's not what I want. More mental illness representation, more LGBTQ representation that's not problematic. I want all of the people of color and LGBTQ, IAP plus people to be able to see themselves represented in young adult or in any books. But I especially want people that are just coming to terms with the fact that they have a mental illness, or people that have lived with their mental illness for a while, to see themselves represented. I would love so greatly for everyone who has like someone with borderline personality disorder, someone with bipolar disorder, someone with fucking like dissociative identity disorders, to see themselves represented in a way that they aren't painted as monsters or villains. I want it so badly. Question 7 is, what are some of your booktube goals? The only reason I started my booktube channel was because I wanted to make friends that I could talk to about books, and I've accomplished that. The fact that I have also gained like 270 amazing people that watch my content and give me feedback and tell me what they want to see and tell me what they like and what they don't like and what books they like. And I never expected to get anybody to want to watch my videos or want to talk to me, and the fact that I have done those things is honestly like more than I could have asked for. I think if I hit 500 subscribers, I would be content. I don't really see my channel being like a big huge thing, but I don't want my channel to be a big huge thing. I just kind of want it to be me and a tight-knit amount of subscribers that I can interact with and that I can go and watch their videos. I never want it to become too much. I don't really give a shit about numbers. I don't really care about how many subscribers I get or whatever. I just want to make friends and I want to have genuine connections with everybody that watches my videos. I just want to continue meeting new people through this, and I want to continue making new friends and finding new people to connect with, and yeah, I don't know. I'm a cheese ball. Question 8 is, what advice would you give to a booktuber that has just created their channel? Don't stress out about the quality of your equipment. If your content is great and your personality is good and you're passionate about what you're talking about, people will find your content and they will love it and they will love you and your videos. Question 9 is, what are some qualities and traits that you look for when watching booktubers? The biggest thing is definitely on-camera personality. If there's someone that I feel like I could have like a conversation with, I like booktubers that when you watch their videos you can tell that that's genuinely them, and that if you were to hang out with that person, that's exactly what you would get with that person. People that are passionate about whatever books they're reading, whether they're popular books or not, is really great to see. Anyone that's passionate about the books they're talking about or whatever they're talking about is someone that I'm definitely going to watch. I love how elated people get when they talk about the things that they're passionate about. I think that that's really important to any YouTuber, not just BookTube. I like watching people that have similar reading tastes to me but also read different things, so that way I can get some new recommendations for books that I maybe wouldn't check out otherwise. I don't want to follow like hundreds of people that have the exact same reading taste and like the exact same books that I do. That since I want to have someone that has differing views on books than I do, someone who liked a book that I didn't like, or someone that didn't like a book that I loved, and I love having discussions with people over our different reading tastes. Authenticity is very important to me when it comes to watching someone's content. They could have like not the best filming setup, or their lighting could be off or could be out of focus, but if they're passionate and they're authentic and they're really speaking about what they care about with every video, I'm gonna watch their content. I'm gonna like eat it up. Question 10 is, what is a fun fact about you or a hobby besides reading and writing that people on BookTube might not know you have? I love talking about television and movies. I absolutely adore podcasts. I don't know if I've ever explicitly talked about that on BookTube, but I do write spoken word and slam poetry, and I've done a couple poetry readings and slams. And that's something that I'm really, really passionate about. I absolutely adore writing. Writing is something that means a lot to me. I don't think I've ever explicitly said that I write and perform poetry, so that's something for ya. And question 11 is, which booktubers do you tag? I don't know who has and who hasn't done this tag, so I'm gonna tag Dayton over at the first chapter, Kayla over at Onthefritz, and Jessie over at Jessie Shelf. I don't know if any of you guys have done this tag. If you have, sorry about it, just ignore this. But if you haven't, you're tagged. Also, I tag everyone that watches this because I think it's a really great tag. I think it's a great way to reintroduce yourself to the community in a new way. The questions in the BookTube newbie tag, a lot of us have very similar answers. If you do this tag, definitely let me know. Check out the original video and check out RHIANNON'S video. Thank you so much, RHIANNON, for tagging me in this. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me comments, do all that jazz. And if you want to see more of my content, you can always subscribe. I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes I have a different hair color than the last video. But like I said, my name is Morgan. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and happy reading. Okay, bye!